Hello. The main goal of today's video is to answer one simple question, and that is Ollie even a solid brawler to play for? And if so, then how strong really is he in a solo showdown match, maybe in trio showdown? We will check him out in today's video on the scale of how actually strong is he, if he even is strong. Well, at the start, we could already see he's max tier, and let's just look at his statistics. So his range is normal. He does pierce through enemies. His damage is 1600, but I like his damage. Let's just say that. No, not damage. I like his health, that it is 11,000 HP. That is a very, very vast amount of health, and the fact that he can pierce through enemies does give him an additional benefit of the doubt. But to be honest, I'm not going to lie, his super is probably one of the worst supers that I've seen. The only reason is because it doesn't work instantly. For example, look here. Look, for around 2 seconds, even though yes, I do ban other brawlers, I will have to wait still an additional 2 seconds in order for me to actually use my super, and that won't be actually very useful if I'm trying to stun or ban someone from using an attack on, like, let's just say 2 seconds is a lot of time. Just for example, look. So the enemy isn't banned yet, and now the bot is banned. So that could, and it's a really weak super if you think about it. I think they should definitely buff or rework the super. I don't know exactly completely how it works, but you could just see for this example, no one gets banned, and yeah, he gets banned for. He doesn't even get banned. I think basically something very weird happens. I'll just read the description of him, of course, because, you know, to better know him, I guess. Look, Ollie dashes forward with Ganley hoverboard tricks. Yeah, he basically does 1,600 damage, and then hypnotizes all enemies around him for 2.5 seconds while charging the music blast. Ollie can't attack. Enemies will move towards Ollie and cannot be controlled while being hypnotized. Very, very weird super, but we'll see how it actually plays in somewhere like solo showdown. So that is going to be the first game mode that we're going to be playing for Ollie in this video. But honestly, at the start, let's choose what gadgets and star powers we should actually take. So I think that the Ollie next attack will hypnotize it. No, I think this is pretty solid. Then let's just take shield, let's just take heal, let's just leave that. While near walls, Ollie kicks hoverboard, gain 20 extra movement speed, or after dashing for his super, Ollie gains 4,000 shield for. Well, I'll use the shield. Maybe we're playing solo showdown, so it's fine. Anyway, let's go ahead and actually check how solid Ollie would be in a solo showdown match out. I honestly have no clue whatsoever, but I hope he's a little bit somewhat strong. Teaming, I don't know. By the way, guys, this is Noel's Brawl because I would not be able to afford. I think it cost around $15 to buy Ollie. I gained mostly barely any money from YouTube, and just, yeah, this is Noel's, just had to clarify this. But for now, we are focusing on gaining a super. This Draco is very annoying. Our main goal is just to gain a super and then go jump on Draco. There you go, we gained it. Okay, why does Draco have so much HP? It's very, very strange. Okay, I'll go ahead and push this Colt. Let's see what it does. Oh, that makes sense. So it's like Jackie's super. It makes the enemies around you come nearer, closer to you, for it to be easier to pierce you through your attack. But I honestly think that's more of a bad. Oh my god, just look, I have to wait for 2 seconds for this to actually. Oh my god, it's actually a horrible super, and it takes a very, very long amount of time to actually get your super for Ollie. So yeah, he is very, very weak, to be fair. But you know what, let's at least try him somewhere like knockout, I would say. Maybe he'll be better there, or maybe even Brawl Ball. You know what, let's just try Brawl Ball, because we need to try different game variants. We don't really know how well Volley will perform. I hope in Brawl Ball maybe his 11,000 HP will play as an advantage, but I am not sure about that. So let's just hope it works out for us. Okay, this is a very annoying start. Of course, the Lily is... I don't even know why they are doing this, but you know what? It's fine, I guess. Let them do what they do best. Anyway, let's go ahead and gadget and just like boom. Okay, the gadget... Whoa! The gadget makes the enemy also hypnotized. I really don't understand what hypnotize even means, but I still think this super is very, very, very weak. Like, just okay. Let's try to hypnotize this Stu right, and it didn't work. It's really, really weird. It's certainly not the best super in the game. I honestly, in my opinion, I don't think Ollie is that good of a brawler for a mythic one, because he's, I mean, just the sheer fact that he's 11,000 HP actually, maybe, I wouldn't say pays for it, but it is a good additional buff, let's just say that. But he is just not the kind of brawler you would rather prefer than, I don't know, it's very strange. I mean, have we had, I mean, I would honestly, I would rather prefer Draco than Ollie, even though I do not like Draco myself. If you didn't know that. Well, yeah, but still, Ollie is a very, very weak. No, he's, oh my god, but he only deals 1,700 damage. It takes around 6 hits or 5 hits to get his super, and his super is very weak. It's honestly, just in general, I don't think this is a very solid actual brawler. Okay, let's go ahead and actually try Bounty now. Maybe in Bounty he will perform well. I have no clue. We have to actually try, and you know what, just experiment with Ollie, because maybe I'm just taking the wrong combo. Maybe I'm actually too, let's just say, mean to our brawly Ollie. Maybe in reality he's a very good brawler in some cases, but honestly I highly doubt that, because as we could see, 1,700 damage. He can barely kill anyone, to be fair, from 3 points. I mean, from 3 attacks, which isn't a bad thing. He does pay for the 11,000 HP that he has, but rather than that, very, very weak brawler, especially if you all have power 11. If you don't have power 11, there's nothing for you to do for Ollie. I mean, you're not going to be definitely playing for power 9 for Ollie. He's going to have way less HP, and I mean, his super is just, I don't know, it's a very, very weak one, to be fair. Just look at this. It's super, super weak. I don't know even what to say. Honestly, in my personal opinion, they should rework the super completely, because it's just not the kind of super such a brawler would actually want. This is literally a piercing brawler. They can pierce through enemies, and you give him probably, honestly, I do think this is quite frankly the worst supers added in the game. There's like, if you could name me a worst super than Ollie's one, I mean, I think his super should be instantaneous on hypnosis. No, you don't have to wait for 2 whole entire seconds just for the hypnosis to actually work. That is a little bit insane. I mean, of course it may be a game mechanic or whatever, but it's actually insane. And of course we lost that because, you know, we're pretty bad. Anyway, thanks for joining the video. Thanks for watching it to the end, and just, you know, you can comment your opinion on Ollie. Honestly, in my opinion, I already said he's pretty weak, to be fair. But hey, maybe you could contradict me and prove me wrong. Anyway, thank you for watching this video to the end. On this note, I'm going to be saying goodbye, and yeah.
One thing I learned from doing YouTube is that you still haven't subscribed, so you should do that while you're not taking a unnatural dive.